Hello, hello. Welcome to day 1257 of Connecting the Thoughts. Code for today is never let ego drive self respect. Never let ego drive self respect. And what do I mean by this? When you are standing in a place of self respect, when you are being self respecting of yourself, just make sure that it isn't being that you're not being taken to that space from with using the fuel of ego. Make sure that you are keeping the two things separate, which is self-respect and ego, because when self-respect comes from a place of ego, lots of things can go wrong. More on this on the other side of the show reel. Tag a friend who needs to receive this message. If you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe to the channel. I will catch you on the other side of the show reel. Welcome back to the conversation, and code for today is never let ego drive self respect. Yes, never let ego drive self respect. A person can be respectful of themselves, the person can, have a whole lot of self respect for themselves. But there is a very fine line between being self respecting and having a big ego. When a person comes from a place of self respect, it reflects in the humility they have. When they come from a place of ego, they come from a place of pride, arrogance, looking at others from a higher status and looking down on people. But when someone is respecting themselves, having a high quotient of self respect, which is not driven by ego, then they are humble, they are grounded, and they are right sized, as Cindy would have said it. So yes, they're definitely right sized. So have self respect, but do not, you know kind of let ego drive that self respect. Because when you ride that high horse of ego, and when you fall, it's really bad. You break your neck, you lose your respect, whatever respect or fear or whatever people might have had for you, it's all dissolved, it's all lost. So when people come from a place of ego, it's very, very evident they create a lot of uneasiness in others. However, when you come from a place of self respect, then, as I said, you're humble, you're grounded, you're mindful, and yes, you are kind to others. And these are virtues that people respect too. So come from a place of self-respect, but do not let it be driven by ego, because again, ego is really going to put you on that high horse, and when you fall, the trauma, the injuries, the hurt, the loss is going to be much, much more greater. So never let ego drive self-respect. Obviously, be self-respecting, but not from a place of ego. Stay grounded, stay humble, stay humble, and yes, be honest with your values and to yourself. So if this conversation has been of value to you, please write in comments saying I am humble, because humility wins over every heart that it comes across. So humility definitely wins, and it's important for you to stay humble and grounded, because that keeps you rooted with your values, and people then begin to value you. People then begin to respect you out of love, out of gratitude, out of kindness. There's genuine respect for you from the others too. But when you're coming from ego and making that about self respect, then people always pick up on that vibe, and then there is no, I mean, there's no true respect. There's people might respect you out of the authority you have, or probably out of the designation that you are placed on, or just to please you, but there really is no respect. It's very hollow. So come from a place of self respect, but do not ever let it be driven by ego. Wish you lots and lots of moments of humility, lots and lots of moments where you will be humble and grounded. And yes, if this conversation has been of value to you, please write in comments saying, I am humble. Give the video a like, some love, share it with a friend. And if you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe to the channel. And until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe. And thank you for connecting the thoughts with me on day 1257, straight without a gap. Thank you so much for being with me. Thanks.